everyone, welcome back to another video and Happy New Year's, or I guess Happy Heavensturn. So because of the extra 2 weeks it took for Endwalker to come out, they kind of had to postpone this event. But here we are with Tangle with a Tora. So this is going to be the year of the tiger. So we've got a couple gifts here. So we got 2 halberts. We have a bronze tiger and kind of a silver tiger. I was actually looking forward to this one. Okay, so let's see what quest we have here. The Tora Bugyo is seeking a fellow feline fanatic. You there, unless my eyes deceive me, you strike me as the lady that knows how to look after herself. Oh, how could you tell? An adventurer, you say? Oh, how fortuitous! Ah, beware my manners. I am the Tora Bugyo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Might I ask a moment of your time? You're far too kind. Allow me, in that case, to explain my current situation. I have made my way to Eorzea as part of a delegation sent from Hingashi to partake in the Heavensturn celebrations. I have been briefed that the Eorzeans believe that, at year's end, the gods choose one among their number to serve as next year's herald of good fortune. In the Far East, it is not a god, but one of the 12 great beasts that is chosen. And this year shall belong to the formidable Tora. You may know it better as a tiger in these lands. Regardless, you doubtless now understand why I come dressed in my present attire. Yes, I do understand. Now allow me to proceed to the heart of the matter. Normally, we celebrate auspicious events with a spot of mochi pounding. However, I think you'll agree such a meager celebration is hardly befitting of the mighty Tora. No, I have something much grander in mind, and I am currently searching for like-minded souls to help me. Frankly, a battle-hardened adventurer such as yourself would be perfect. Should you be willing to aid me, I shall see you rewarded with a kabuto of your own. What say you? Hey, I have a collection of them, so might as well. Oh, thank you kindly. Now, why, Tora Bugyo, I see that you found a willing assistant at last. Ah, your timing could not be better. Yes, this kind soul is willing to lend a much-needed hand. Well, I must say, she certainly looks the part. Part for what? Do you not agree, Master? She is perfect for the ceremony. What ceremony? You may want to hear her opinion on the matter first. Can't you see she is positively bewildered at present? But allow me to clear up exactly who we are first. We are a clan of mages, practiced in the ways of Amiodo, come to perform a ritual designed to quell evil forces. It's nothing overly complex. We simply put on a performance that we hope will please the gods. The ritual this time has its origins in a rather old tale concerning a ferocious tiger. We will use our powers to give life to the tiger adorning the folding screen we have brought with us, and then you, in your role as a bloodthirsty warrior, shall vanquish the foul beast, assuming you agree to participate, of course. What do you mean a bloodthirsty warrior? I find that kind of offensive. Though it is kind of accurate. Why do I have to take part in this again? I'm genuinely curious. Why is that? Tradition has long dictated that someone local to the area take part in the ritual. Only then is it guaranteed to be truly effective. Why do I feel like you're just sprouting nonsense? So I'll ask again, are you willing to lend us your aid? Well, I got nothing better to do. You have my sincerest thanks, kind adventurer. Now, if you will excuse us, we must ready the ritual site. So we're not doing mochi pounding this year? If you would head to the sites of Middle Enosia, southeast of the Zephyr Gates, I shall see to inviting spectators to the performance. Well, this is certainly different. It really is. I'm so used to doing that mochi pounding thing every year that now that we're not getting it, I'm kind of blown away. But I really like it. It's nice not having to do that. I mean, it's cute and everything, but I was really getting tired of the same old thing every year. And you know what? I really did not like the look. I think that's definitely a look more for summer, so I decided to go for samurai. I just realized that samurai would probably be the perfect one, especially since I just finished leveling it up. And that attire looks really good this time. So let's go ahead and see what we have to do. So we have to complete in the Fate Tora. Tora, Burning Bright. Okay, so here we go. We got some people here waiting. So hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip just a little bit ahead until the Fate starts, because I'm sure it's not going to be fun just watching me standing here and wait around with everyone. Oh my god, that took forever! It's time for a fight most ferocious, one between man and beast. Now watch as my apprentice summons the fearsome Byakuo from the folding screen. So that's the folding screen, alright, and that's actually a really good image there. Oh, it's coming. Is it coming out? Oh, look at it! Do not fear, we have a noble warrior at hand, ready to slay the foul feline. Oh, this is definitely based off of Byakuo's, like, tiger. Like, when you battle against Byakuo in his trial, he's able to summon an extra tiger to kind of fight alongside him, so that's cool! Byakuo possesses a bulky frame, but he is more agile than most men. Oh yeah, I definitely like this better than mochi pounding. Byakuo is more capable of bewitching any foe that let their guard down. Phantom tiger? Oh, look at that! Smaller tigers! Man, this Phantom Byakuo is stubborn. Does not want to go down without a fight. Byakuo is on his last legs. The noble warrior's victory is imminent. So we've almost beaten him. Yay! And we got 10 Heavensturn of the Tiger tickets. Oh, look! Return to the screen. Well, that was definitely different, but I liked it. It's so nice to change up the pace every once in a while. Every single year up till now, it's always been mochi pounding. And, I mean, it's fine, I guess, but every single year, it's all about mochi. it's nice to do something a little bit different. I wonder if, like, Byakuo is part of this whole thing. I think it would be really nice to visit I think it'd be really nice to get a visit from Byakuo. It's been a while since I last saw him. So, other than the 2 helmets, I think we also end up receiving the tiger screen. So I think we can purchase it with those tickets. Ah, you have returned. Judging by your contented expression, I assume the ritual was a resounding success. I take it our friend here has delivered the good news. Truly an astonishing performance. It was as if I was gazing upon the great Tenzin himself. Glad to be of service. I'm glad to see you unharmed. Pray tell, are you familiar with the hero by the name of Tenzin? Oh yes, I am. The tale of Tenzin is far and away the most well-known epic in the Far East. My little performance just now was inspired by but a part of it. Oh my god, I know what they're talking about! Legend has it that upon stopping at a small village whilst on his travels, Tenzin encountered a starved, crazed tiger. Naturally, he made short work of the beast, thus saving the peasants from their plight. Oh no, that's not what really happened. Tales such as this tend to become somewhat exaggerated over time, and while I cannot account for their veracity, the importance of helping those in need is something that cannot be overstated. Allow me to extend our thanks to you once again for all you have done. As promised, the Kabuto is yours to keep. Thank you once again, noble adventurer. We intend to put on our performance a few more times during Heavensturn. We should be glad of your assistance, again if you are willing. Wow, that was definitely short, though it did take forever for that fate to pop. It was like 20 minutes! Okay. Beeline fun! And I just want to make sure there's no extra quests. Oh, it looks like there is. Let them eat cake. The Toya Bugyo is keen to share some tasty treats. Okay, I'll bite. What's this about? Just what I wanted to see. I was wondering if you would be willing to help hand out a few advent cakes. It's customary for us to do so during Heavensturn. We finished preparing them but a short while ago, and who better to share them with the townspeople than the woman of the hour? Here you are. Pray take these to Hawker's Alley. I imagine it won't be long before you find passerby eager for one of these delectable delights. I was wondering when we were going to be getting back to the mochi. Let's see. Yep, this is it. So we already got the silver one, and... Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the tiger helm, and the screen. The other is a food, which I think is for gathering, and the other one is just regular fireworks that we're going to be getting as a reward here too. So let's go ahead and just try. There we go. Now it completes the look. Okay, Hawker Alley. Let's go. So, with the true story, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I mean, it's true that Tenzin fought with Byakuya, but they were kind of play acting. They weren't really fighting. They were just trying to get everybody out of the village because something bad was coming, because Genbu predicted tragedy for this village, and so Tenzin found out about Genbu's ability and decided, you know what, I'll help out. So they kind of caused like this, I guess, mock performance of them fighting to get people to run out and save their lives. I don't know. It was fun. Can I interest you in fine folks and some delicious rice cakes? There's no better way to celebrate Heavensturn than with a delicious treat. Hello there, old friend. What brings you here this fine evening? Wait, have you come to help distribute advent cakes? Your timing could not be better. Alright, the key is to position yourself somewhere that sees plenty of footfalls. I shall go ahead and hand my cakes out elsewhere. I've actually tried mochi cakes before. They're really not bad. Someone rather familiar approaches you. What? A white bunny? I gotta see this. What? It's been too long since last we met, old friend. Who are you? You do not recognize me? I can see the phantom you slayed recently was a fair likeness, but surely our battle was far more memorable. Oh my god, it's Byakuya! Why is he dressed like a bunny? I do not get it. Tell me, what is it that you are handing out to the people here? I mean, it's mochi cakes, but I really want to know why you're dressed up like a bunny, Byakuya. That's one hell of a disguise. Most delectable treat indeed. Ah, how I enjoyed feasting on them with Tenzin at my side. That's sweet. Though it was not always pleasant, even now I vividly recall the time Genbu found one such treat lodged in his throat, or when Siryu thought to swallow one whole, burning his mouth, and all the while Suzaku clamored for Tenzin to come and help them. Oh, they sound like they were pained. Like those best friends that just cause trouble. And enough reminiscing. You must be wondering why I have come all this way. Given the beast chosen as this year's herald, it piqued my interest to hear the Ameojoi would be traveling here to perform their holy rites. What they summoned are merely shades, but they are made in my image. As such, I felt compelled to ensure no harm come to the people of these lands. Yeah, I mean, because it would be kind of like blaming you if all that happened, but glad to see that nothing bad happened. The tale itself is little more than fancy, of course, but I was surprised to learn you, of all people, were chosen to play Tenzin. Yeah, what are the odds? What are the odds? Oh, and we did it as a samurai. That was just perfect. I may be honest, their failure to faithfully depict those past events vexes me at times, but that is neither here nor there. It is a lasting reminder of our hard-won victory over Kiryu, and the peace restored to the Far East. Viewed thus, I can see no reason to be duly harsh in my criticism. It is a comfort enough that we and other four lords shall always remember the truth of Tenzin's life. And with that, I shall bid you farewell. I pray you continue to carry on Tenzin's legacy, as I know only you can. Speaking of the others, I beg you keep this visit here between us. Should Suzaku and Siryu learn I had the singular good fortune of seeing you perform as Tenzin, well, I would rather not think on it. They would be so mad. They'd probably come all the way out here just to see it too. Alright, let's head back. I gotta see what the other two are, too. I really do. I mean, one of them was like a barkeep, so I'm pretty sure that's Baderon. I don't know about the yellow jacket. But I like this. I really like it. So I was hoping that we would see Byakuo. I just was not expecting him to be in the form of a white rabbit. I have to say I'm not sure what to say to that. Ah, you have returned, and I see you're without advent cakes. Another day's work complete then, thanks in no small part to you. I pray you take your ease and enjoy the remainder of the Heavensturn celebration. Local tavern owner. Oh, look, it's these two! I know them. Well, it was half right. I heard someone over here was passing out advent cakes. Never dreamed it'd be you, of all people. Well, can we have some? For you, Baderon, of course. Oh, that's it. That's the ruddy taste. I've been wanting to do something with rice cakes at the Bismarck, but I still can't get them to taste like the real thing. Me and old Langseth here usually enjoy each other's company over drinks, but we nearly got into a brawl the other day talking about the best way to prepare rice cakes. Never did come to agreement though, so we decided we'd both try a hand at it and see whose was best. Wow, Baderon, you cook? In case you're curious, I cooked me rice cakes first, drizzled some Far Eastern soy sauce on them, and then wrapped the blighters in seaweed. That sounds more like sushi. I mean, I can't say I know much about mochi though. Just listen to this tribe. They're best in rich broth with a few choice ingredients. A piping hot soup with your cakes and a slight better than that load of bilge you call food. Still itching for a fight, eh? Now, boys. Well, that's generally how it went, anyway. Doubt we'll ever find common ground at this rate. Ha! You can say that again. At least we'll never run out of things to talk about at the tavern. Sounds like you're giving up to me. It's so nice to see such good friends, isn't it? Any road, we'll be seeing you around, Claire. Stick your head in the drowning wench next time you've got some time on your hands. Would you happen to be the one handing out advent cakes? I'm presently on break and find myself rather peckish. Could I trouble you for one? Sure thing, here you go. Oh, it's you too! If it isn't Wawalago, whatever has you in such a hurry today? Well, I helped myself to a rice cake back at the guild and, apparently it was Sisyphus. She came at me with the anger of 1,000 corals. I fear not, but savory replacements will sate her anger. Oi, Wawalago! Hurry up and hand over that cake! Bloody hells, that's her! Sorry, no time to talk! Not so fast, thief! Oh dear, would you mind if I took one more cake for Wawalago? He forgot it, didn't he? In his panic, he seems to have forgotten to take a cake for her. Worry not, I shall see to it that all is well between them soon enough. I would not be much of a yellow jacket if I were unable to solve a little scuffle such as this, after all. Poor Wawalago. He's always like on the receiving end of that. You have my things. Well, time for me to take my leave. And I just love it. Like, she's yelling, cursing at him, and as soon as she sees us, she goes, "Oh, hi there!" And then she goes immediately right back to trying to kill Wawalago. And here we go. So we're back at my home, and I'm just setting up the curtain real quick, the screen. And I have luckily for me, I have a far eastern bathroom, so yeah, I think this is a really good touch. So we'll go ahead and add it here, at least during the rest of Heavensturn. But I think that's going to be it for right now. Thank you so much for watching. I quite enjoyed playing the part of Tenzin, so I hope that next year they have something just as exciting. So until next time, everyone, take care.